Today, Kevin and I are going to be comparing watermelons. And the reason we're doing this is because we found this special one. This is a private selection. It's exceptionally sweet black diamond watermelon. It is an exclusive variety and it is distributed by the Kroger company in Cincinnati, Ohio. I cannot tell you what farm it came from exactly, but that's the information Kroger gave us. So it was $6.99. So we decided we wanted to try it because we've never had like a special variety of watermelon. So we bought just a regular seedless watermelon. This one comes from BBI Produce in Dover, Florida, and it was $5.99. So $5.99 versus $6.99, and I can tell you that the regular seedless watermelon is heavier. So Kevin thinks it probably has more water in it. But I'm going to let him get over here. And he has his cutting board here. And so he has washed these. He actually put them in the sink. Did you put soap? Because the reason we do that is because these this one specifically had dirt all over it. And you wouldn't want to put your knife through that dirt and then continue to cut on the inside. So you would get that dirt on the inside if you didn't wash it. So this is he's gonna cut these up. This is how he does it. He has the garbage can next to him.
On the floor.
Yeah, he has the garbage can next to him. And it's funny watching him cut this because I watch a lady on YouTube who cuts cantaloupe and stuff like that, and melons. And this is exactly how she cuts those.
Oh, really?
She cuts them just like you're cutting this right here.
She's more professional than I am. So.
She knows what she's doing, so you should feel good doing this. So I'm going to let him cut this up. I'll probably speed the video up while he cuts this up. We have bowls to put these in with lids, and they have been cold. So when we brought these home from the store, we put them in the refrigerator. So they are nice and cold. That's how I like my watermelon. Now, some people probably just take their watermelon straight to the picnic and don't get it cold at all. But I do like mine cold. So Kevin will cut this. He's going to cut it. A lot of people would cut it like in slices, or it's however and whoever is going to be eating it. So since this is going to be for me to eat for snacks and for him as well, then we like to put it in cubes, and that way it's just easy for us to eat. So I'll speed this part up and then we'll move on to the next one. That one seedless watermelon filled up. This is a 4-quart Pyrex bowl, and this is a 2.5-quart Pyrex bowl. So this is the special one. So I don't even know what to expect as far as color.
No, they didn't have one cut. Sometimes they'll cut it and let them sit there, but they didn't have one of these cut. It looks the same to me.
Oh, yeah, it does. Looks like a watermelon. These look pretty much the same.
They smell the same.
They smell the same. I do wish that Kroger had given the farm some publicity. So instead of just saying it's made for Kroger, I wish they had given the name of the farm, because I like to know that. I like to be able to tell you all that, but I just wish we knew that. Kevin has decided he said, would you like to do a blind taste test? And I said,
See if there's any difference at
sure.
all.
So he's going to put his blindfold on. The glass bowl, this bowl, is the regular seedless watermelon. The one in the plastic bowl is the black diamond watermelon. So he will not know which one I'm giving him.
No. What's funny is watermelon, though, even watermelon to watermelon can be different flavors, different textures, different. So I don't know.
I don't know what's going to make this any different, though.
Okay.
So he doesn't know which bowl I'm going to choose one out of. So I'm just going to give him.
Here, so I won't hear it.
No, you won't. I've already got it while I've been talking.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Ready?
It's hard to stick a fork in your mouth. Just let you know. Watermelon's one of those things you just, it goes away so fast because it's all water.
It is. It is. Here's this one.
This is the next one?
Yes. It is all water. And I tell you what, that's why I have learned about myself that I cannot, I would buy watermelon all the time and have it in the house, but I can't because I go to the bathroom, pee. I know, that's TMI. But I'm just telling you, I will go constantly. It's ridiculous. So I really, I can't eat as much watermelon as I want.
I want another one of the first one.
Okay.
Whenever.
Okay. So what have you thought about these so far?
They are slightly different, but that could be just down to, different watermelons.
Right. Well, that's very true. It might not be because one is necessarily the black diamond.
The first one has a slightly different texture. That number 2 again.
Okay. So when you say a slightly different texture?
Well, I'll tell you. Let me take one more bite of this one. Let me tell you if it's different.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you thinking about the textures?
The second one's more, I don't know how to describe it. It's more firm, more solid, like watermelon.
Mm-hmm.
The first one seems to be more, I don't know, like spongy or I don't know, like little. It's like got more air in it or something. I don't know. It's not as maybe fibrous, but that's not really a good word either. It kind of falls apart. It eats different. Does that make any sense?
And which one?
Are you getting that same?
Yes.
Okay.
So which one would you prefer?
The second one.
Okay. What about the taste?
The taste is pretty much the same. I don't think anything. The second one might be slightly sweeter, but it's really hard. It's really close.
You think the second one?
I'm gonna take it.
Okay.
Because I don't know which one you've done.
Right. You have no idea which order I gave them to you.
The second one seemed. I don't know. They really honestly. If you're eating them. I don't think you could tell. If you buy one or the other, I don't think you're going to go, ooh, that's the best watermelon ever. It's just watermelon. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It just is watermelon. But I don't really have a preference one way or the other. If I were to go buy one, though, I'd probably pick the second one only because of the texture. Because I don't like that foamy kind of fibrous texture. It's really, can you describe it better than, maybe you can get a different word than I can. If you hadn't shoved that in your mouth.
I had already shoved it in my mouth. I feel like Kathleen Turner in War of the Roses. They're sitting around the table eating dinner and with the boss and all these important people, and he's wanting her to tell this story, and it's Michael Douglas, and she's just put this food in her mouth, and she's like, you put me on the spot, and I've got this mouthful of food. I love that movie. Anyway, to me, when I get a watermelon with this particular texture, it makes me think it is an older watermelon, that it has set longer, and that might not be the case at all, but just in my mind, it's like, oh, it isn't as firm, it has set longer, and it needs to be eaten quicker. It just seems like it's almost to that point where it's too mushy to eat. It is a little bit mushy.
Mushy and firm. That's the best comparison.
But I do think there's a difference in taste.
Which one is which? Which one's number one?
Oh, but you thought they tasted the same.
I think they're very similar.
I do not. The first one I gave you was the original seedless, and I think it is sweeter. I absolutely think it's sweeter. I don't think that Black Diamond has near the sweetness. Now, the Black Diamond's firmer. It is much firmer.
But that could be down to just the watermelon itself.
But
not the brand.
I don't think it has the sweetness. So Kevin, he thought it was, and
like I said, and truthfully, I said they're basically the same.
I just don't think so. And my favorite pieces are the very, very dark pieces.
In the center.
The darkest pieces are going to be your sweetest pieces. Very sweet. So what I will do...
They still taste the same though.
Is I will take the bowl. I always eat this out in the den when we're watching TV. Because watermelon is one of those things I do not limit myself. If I want to eat that whole bowl, I will. If I want to eat half the bowl, I will. Because it is so low in calorie, you can literally eat and eat and eat. You gorge yourself on watermelon.
If you're watching other things, it might be hot, but as far as calories.
As far as calories, just calories. So for me, I can eat to my heart's content, and that's why I like getting watermelon. Because it's a snack for me at night, and I can just go whole hog on it, literally, like a hog. But again, back to the bathroom thing, I've gotten to the point where I've told Kevin, I can't eat this at night because I'm eating it.
Get up 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, it's truly ridiculous. I'm eating this at night, and then it's like, oh my gosh, I can't even get comfortable in the bed to go to sleep because I have to go pee. So the last time I had watermelon, it's like I need to make sure I'm eating that at lunch with something else, of course, with dinner with something else, you know. But that way I can go to the bathroom before I go to bed at night. But what I do is I sit down with my bowl and I will literally cherry pick the darkest pieces first. Those are my favorite pieces, and so I am picking those out and eating all of those first just because they're so good. So the dark pieces are the sweetest, but I do not think this is supposed to be a exclusive variety. I don't think much of it, and I won't get it again. Like, I was fully prepared to say, oh, that's so good, I'm going to have to get another one before they sell out.
Go get them again.
No, I don't feel that way at all. I don't think it's as sweet. I think
it's the same. I don't think there's any difference in this watermelon.
I do. I definitely do.
There's a huge difference in texture.
In texture, and to me, sweetness, I will eat it, of course, but I'll eat this one first.
Yeah. To me, it doesn't seem to taste either. Even trying them with knowing which one's which, they taste the same. But the texture all comes down to the watermelon, because you can go, I guarantee you we could have gotten another watermelon out of that same box, and it would have been firmer. So it really, you know.
I do like the texture better.
Yeah, it's much firmer. Again, you probably could have picked another one of these, and it would have been softer. So, you know, it just depends on which one you pick.
It's literally from watermelon to watermelon as far as that texture goes.
What we found, at least.
But when it's this soft, I just eat it. I make sure I eat it quicker. And I don't buy a watermelon. Once Kevin cuts it, I have committed myself to eat it every single day until it's gone. Just like a package of lunch meat. You don't open a package of lunch meat, or we don't, and leave it in the refrigerator.
It gets gross.
You don't open that package of lunch meat until you're committed to eating it until it's gone. That's just how we do it in our house. And so now we've got a lot of watermelon to eat. Yeah. But I will stick with my regular seedless. I do not think that was worth $1 more.
Definitely not worth any more money.
No.
Like I said, I think it tastes basically the same. So I think you're fine. just getting a regular watermelon.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're not missing anything if you don't have a Kroger in your area.
Yeah, and if you do work for Kroger or you know where these watermelons come from, you can let us know, because I think they would have been nice if they had let people know
or
where
the
they come
country
from.
even.
Yeah, exactly. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.